What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with Leverage Media, and welcome to another episode of Path to a Million podcast. This is a big question that I've gotten kind of from the very beginning of the PPP stuff: is how does the EIDL advance money affect PPP loans and now PPP loan forgiveness? So in the beginning, there was a lot of confusion over whether you could get the EIDL loan and the PPP loan. You can, like that's, we've been saying that all along. Turns out that, it's obviously borne out to be that way. But a lot of people are now wondering, how is that going to affect the loan forgiveness? So basically, the PPP money in the EIDL advance are free money that the government is giving you to use for your business. They do not want you to get two buckets of free money. All right. So the EIDL loan itself, that's a real loan that's got a repayment term and an interest rate and all of that. So that doesn't really, if you never got the advance and you just got the EIDL loan, it wouldn't affect your PPP loan forgiveness. The advance, though, was basically a grant that was supposed to be money to, it was supposed to be like up to $10,000 that could get out to you quickly. It took forever, and then it turned into you got $1,000 per employee. But basically how it's going to work is you are going to have to put down the amount that you got for the EIDL advance on the application. It says here, right here, it really pretty close to the top. It says EIDL advance amount. So not the loan amount, but the advance amount. The reason why that's in there is because they will then subtract that from whatever your loan forgiveness ends up being. So further on down the application, there we go. This is the process to come up with your forgiveness amount. You can see down here at the bottom, it just says forgiveness amount, and it doesn't mention anything about the EIDL advance money. That is up there. I'm surprised that they don't have it on here somewhere to where you could subtract it off yourself to come up with the final number, but they don't, from what I have seen. So what you'll end up with is, your forgiveness amount from your PPP loan, but then they're going to subtract whatever your advance was. So for example, if you got approved for $50,000, and let's say you didn't use all 50,000. You got approved for 50,000, but you're only going to get $40,000 of forgiveness, and your EIDL loan, let's just say it was $10,000. You would get your $40,000 in forgiveness, but then they would subtract the $10,000 on the EIDL advance money from that. So you'd end up with $30,000 of forgiveness. The remaining 20,000 would be in a loan. So you'd still have 10 left over because you didn't spend it. With this extension to the 16 weeks, you'll probably end up spending all of it. So that's probably a bad example. Let's just say that you got the full 50,000 in loan forgiveness and you had 10,000 in the EIDL money. It would just subtract from the 50,000, so you get 40,000 in loan forgiveness. The remaining 10 would be a loan, which is 1%, needs to be paid back. I think it was in 2 years, if I remember correctly. And but then you could just use that EIDL advance money to pay that off if you wanted to. So that's how that's going to work. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one.